Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, NOOCH Too Good. It's time for a Kahoot to win a roster review. And if you would like to win a roster review, enter the code above into the Kahoot.it. Dank ideals have got you on the list. Jay Chung is giving away a roster review today. That's going to be 2 roster reviews to be given away on today's Kahoot. Today's Kahoot is written by Sensuna, one of my mods on Discord, and today's Kahoot is featuring Doctor Who. I don't know nothing. I know Doctor Who has a big long scarf, at least the guy when I was a kid did. Doctor Who had a big long colorful scarf, and Doctor Who has a phone booth. And that's about all that I know. And he fights Merciless Ming, right? Right. Creep Show, I got you there. All right. We got Creep Show and Dank Ideals lined up for 5-minute reviews. Creep Show. And by the way, everybody that gets a review, I'm going to pull your mod score up and you will be included in my my new mod tracking tool that I'm putting, my mod score tracking tool I'm putting together. Hey, Creep Show, I need your ally code. Just enter your, how do I get back to the keyboard on this? Keyboard. How do I get out of that? How do I get out of the, emotes thing? I don't want to chat anymore. Chat. Now, how do I close this? How do I close the chat box here? I thought it's a police box and it's bigger on the inside. Thanks, Creep Show. So, everybody that enters even for a 5-minute review, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to look up your mod score and I'm going to include it in my data, and it's not going to be, you will not be counted against you for time. So just a heads up on that for anybody that's out there. How we doing, Twitch? Everybody doing good out there today? Click the emote button again, I think. Oh! Big shout out to Ethan, one of our lovely mods, a man who is smarter than me. Good job, Ethan, good job. Creepshow, that was exactly perfect, actually, for $1. Hey, day 274 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor the stream. Ah. Have a Coke and a smile, everybody. I get sponsorship ads all, by the way, one of the I share this with my mods. I don't remember if I share it with my members or not. I get sponsorship offers every day in my email box. Every day. Today was, let me look it up. I can look it up on my phone. Hang on. Today's offer was for, what was that? It was something dumb. Oh, here it is. Pickleball paddles. So today was pickleball paddles. Yesterday was a cordless leaf blower that I could sponsor on the channel. And, my favorite, though, was the blow-up sex doll. Or no, not a blow-up sex doll. Like the sex doll. Like, they would, I could do an ad for the sex doll company on my channel. I guess the big vinyl ones that supposedly feel like a real person. And they would give me one for free. So, sorry, since I know I told my mods and they were laughing. I'm like, hey, maybe I should do this. So I get weird offers for sponsorships every day on the channel, but Coca-Cola, just my offer to you. You're getting advertising anyway, aren't you? You don't care. I'd love to have you as a sponsor, Coke. I'm probably pretty cheap compared to what you're used to, but we love Coke around. And I don't do this every stream, but if you were sponsoring me, Coca-Cola, I'd make a big deal out of this every single stream. You might even be able to pay me in Coke, honestly. I don't know. You stand by your... I don't remember your comments, Sensuna. You have 17 followers on Twitch. I got more sponsorship ads than ever. Oh. You get sponsorship ads on Twitch? Really, Ethan? I don't recall getting those. I don't know. Dress up the vinyl sex doll as Star Killer? Yeah, see, everybody would buy a Coke here. I think the entire streaming audience would buy a Coke, so... Anyway, we got two roster reviews to give away. The trivia is written by Sensuna. She is in chat right now. That way, yes. Sensuna's over there talking right now. And it's about Doctor Who. So, 2 reviews to give away. Thank you to Jay Chung for being our second gifter today. And there we go. You get emails from Streamlabs. turn off that Streamlabs. What you need to do is turn off the revenue thing on Streamlabs. So Streamlabs has a revenue button that you turn on, and with that button, you can take donations through Streamlabs. And I think it's messy. I think it's maybe it's not. Maybe there's a widget that does it and actually makes more money. I don't think so. I think it's a mess. So I think we all love getting paid in Cocoa. If you want Jabroni, might be talking about something a little bit different there. A little bit different. You get sponsorship offers through your work? That's a non-starter. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you a story. Last week, I got an offer for a gaming chair. It was a legit gaming chair company. I can't remember what it was called. But I looked up, the whole thing was legit. It was out there. There were reviews on YouTube. Like, I got offered from a legit gaming chair company, and they offered to give me a chair if I would, unbox or talk about the chair. I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll do that. I could use a new chair. My chair's kind of, chairs just wear out quickly, And so, I'm like, yeah, I'll do this. I'll agree to it. They're like, great. And then they come back and they're like, hey, it's going to cost $80 to ship. So if you'll pay for the shipping, we'll send you the chair. I'm like, no, I'm not paying anything for this. If you want me to sponsor it, you get it to me. And by the way, that just makes me think you're probably a scam, even though everything looked legit with it. The email address looked legit. The whole thing appeared legit. But when you start asking me for money, then I'm gonna have to start giving you like credit card information. That to me is like a big red flag that you want my information. You're not actually looking to give me a chair. So yeah, you gotta be careful with that stuff. Gotta be careful. All right. Can't wait to for the next assault battle for troopers. Use my ID. Get it done, Phil. I will have at least one, maybe two relic troopers by the next time that those assault battles come around. Email, what's up? Do you need to get a Secret Labs sponsor? What's Secret Labs? Secret Labs? Secret Lab ergonomic chair. Oh, yeah, it wasn't Secret Labs. Yeah, I'd love it. Yeah, if they want to send me a chair, I'll unbox on the channel. Have a Coke and a smile, everybody. Or you'd be like Wayne's World. We would never bow to sponsors. All right, guys, you got about 2 minutes. Less than a minute to get into the Kahoot today. It's Doctor Who trivia. Top 2 winners get a roster review thanks to me. Oh, and Jay Chung. Let's say hello to Jay Chung. We know that. Whoa, I'm just scrolling all the way past stuff here. Let's say hello. Oh, that's going to mess it up, but that's okay. He is also known as the Single Malt Jedi. His name is Jay Chung.
Where are you going, Master? For a drink?
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
It also looks like Arize and Gondolin and Big Ninja have joined the stream. This one is going to be for you guys. Let me get. I'm going to. Where are we here? Clicking is hard. Clicking is hard. All right. This is for Arize and Gondolin. This is for you, Arize and Gondolin. Big Ninja. We love our Masters members around here, and Gollum also loves our Masters members. If I can find it, I got to go back over to here. I know I keep messing the screen up, but you'll get in there. 709324. That's the Kahoot code. I got problems. It's official. I have problems. Glee. Where are we? That took forever.
Master knows. Master looks after us. Master betrayed us. Master must go inside. And we'll be the master.
Would I take a Pepsi sponsorship? What a great question. What a great question. Would I take a Pepsi sponsorship? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't know what the dollar figure is, but you could pay me enough to drink Pepsi every day. I don't like Pepsi. I'm a Coke guy, Coca-Cola. But I'm sure there is a dollar figure that would get me to drink Pepsi on stream every day. I'm sure there's a dollar. I don't know what that dollar figure is, but I'm sure it exists. Hey guys, let's get this Kahoot going in 10, 9, 8, 7. Thumbnail thing you made to think Robert Downey Jr. Yes, I've been told I resemble Robert Downey Jr. by insane people. My wife thinks you're insane. If I remind you of Robert Downey Jr., my wife says you're insane. Let's go! My thoughts on Coke Zero? I want regular Coke. That's all I want. I want no diet, no Coke Zero, no nothing. No cherry Coke. Just give me Coke. In the 2010s, a joint fandom formed on Tumblr from fans of Doctor Who, Sherlock, and what series? Supernatural, Gotham, Charmed, or Riverdale? One of these makes the most sense to me. But I can see it being 3 of them. I could see 3 of them fitting in here. But one, Supernatural. Yeah, okay. That's the one I would have guessed. Gotham, I was thinking, was Sherlock, you know, Greatest Detective, and possibly Riverdale. That was kind of a thing back in the day. Charmed, no way. No way. My wife has watched Charmed like 20 times. I've got Charmed basically memorized. Who is the youngest actor to portray a generation of the Doctor? Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith, David Tennant, or Tom Baker? No clue. Trust me, I'm the Doctor. I don't believe that man has ever been to medical school. I have no idea. I would guess David Tennant here. I can tell you my guesses because I don't know. Nope, Matt Smith. Don't know who that is. I'm fine. I don't need to know. I know nothing about Doctor Who. What is the Doctor's trusty tool for all occasions? Do I know what this is called? The sonic screwdriver, the sonic toothbrush, the sonic hammer, or the sonic wrench? I'm gonna guess... I don't know this. Based on the looks of this, which I assume is the thing, I'm gonna guess sonic wrench. Nope. Sonic screwdriver. Matt Smith is Damon on I have not watched House of the Dragons, so sonic screwdriver. All right. Jay Chung, I did your intro already because you donated a review. All right, next. According to prophecy, Wilfred Mott would signal the Doctor's doom by knocking how many times? 3, 6, 5, 4. I'm going to say... Well, how many fingers he put up? Let's say 5. He's got 5 fingers up. Well, 4 fingers and a thumb. I'm going with 5. Again, guys, don't follow me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hey, G-Dub, what's happening? Does it include 6 or 7 zeros? Does what include 6 or 7? I don't know. 4. All right. I said 4 fingers and a thumb, but I would have guessed 5. I'm just... The episode The Doctor's Wife was written by what author? Come on, man. I don't know anything. Really? Stephen King, Neil Gaiman, J.K. Rowling, or Brandon Sanderson? Well, I've only heard of 2 of these, Stephen King and J.K. Rowling. So I guess one of those guys. This looks to be a more recent one. Maybe not recent. I'm going to go with J.K. Rowling. Neil Gaiman. Good old... What, I don't know what this guy wrote. What did he write? Coraline, Good Omens, American... I don't know who this guy is. Never heard of him. Digger's crushing it, dude. Digger, have you had a review this month? I feel like you may have already won this month. I know you've won before. Digger, Digger, Digger. Digger. I don't see it. You won at some point. Was it last month? Yeah, it was last month, July 23rd. Okay. You know I'd seen you sometime recently, my friend. If it says anything, Stephen King has said Gaiman is the best living storyteller. Stephen King's a little off the mark for me. I don't know. Music, whatever. All right. What trash can shaped aliens are a recurring villains on the series? I'm going to know this when I see it. Vulcans, Garbagians, Daleks, or Klingons. I know this one, so I'm not going to answer it. So I did know something else. Only when I saw it, I would not have gotten the word out of my mouth. I would have kept that word out of my mouth. Keep Daleks out of your mouth. I had to see the word. That's fine. I'm glad that Gaiman is a great storyteller. Why do the weeping angels cover their faces? To disguise themselves because of a light sensitivity, so they cannot see each other because they are weeping. So they cannot see each other is my guess. That is creepy. Holy crap. So they cannot see each other is my guess. Light sensitivity, my second. Okay. Hey! Never heard of them. Digger's crushing it. Pizza the Hut. Oh, Pizza, you taste great. Well, the top two win a roster review, so Digger and Pizza the Hut are on that spot right now. 666, really? Why? Why? And then Rule of 2 is right behind. Rule of 3 would be Charmed, and then River is right behind that. The sound of a Time Lord heart has been compared to what instrument? A flute, a piano, a drum set, a tambourine. A flute. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just guessing here, guys. Just taking my shots. A drum set. All right. You guys haven't asked in a while. I want to push this to 100 likes. I'm curious. Since I stopped asking for likes, I think that the views have dropped off. And I wonder if people aren't watching as much or it's being sent out to less people. So let's get to 100 likes on today's stream. Let's make Mrs. Nooch a happy camper today by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I don't ask for it much anymore, but I have noticed a drop in viewership lately. Not as much on viewership, but definitely on overall views. So I don't know if that's just the slowness of the game here recently with not a lot happening this year, or maybe it's the likes. Let's get 100 likes in this video over on YouTube. There we go, up to 40 now. That's good. Let's see here. Oh, Digger. I was going to go to the question. I wasn't there yet. Next question. What is the name of the Doctor's iconic time-faring vessel? I'll know this when I see it. TARDIS, TIE Fighter, Enterprise, the Millennium Falcon. Come on. Just process of elimination gets this for you. I knew this one too, but process of elimination. Come on, everybody got it. TIE Fighter. Someone is trolling. Right. All right. Digger and Rule of 2 are in the first two spots. In 2023, new episodes of Doctor Who were picked up by what streaming service for international release? I think I know this too. Max, Netflix, Disney Plus, Apple TV. I think I know this one. I don't know if they're showing old episodes. Definitely TIE Fighter. Good job, Boris. Boris, good job, Boris. You have done well. Disney Plus, right? Yep. Oh, River takes the lead, followed by... Wow, that was a mix-up. That flipped the board on its head. River and Garrett Thack are now in the lead. 5 questions left. True or false, Eric Roberts was the first non-UK actor to play the Doctor. I'm gonna go true. I have no idea. Eric Roberts, when he shows up, is usually worth watching. Julia Roberts' older brother, by the way. But when he shows up, and Emma Roberts' dad, right? Yeah, Emma Roberts' dad. When he shows up in a movie, I remember in the Mask as one of the big places. False, okay. Let's Google it. I don't know. Who is the first American actor to play Doctor Who? Okay, there we go. Click it. I could have typed it faster. William Hartnell. Born in 08, died in 75. When it debuted in 1960, he played the role from 1963. So he was the first Doctor? Hartnell's character is forced to regenerate after fighting the Cybermen took a toll on his body. So was he the first Doctor? He's an American. America. You guys are always playing our roles. You got Rick on Walking Dead. I can't think of any right now. There are so many English actors have played so many Americans and continue to do so. Companion Rivers' song's name comes from where? What? Companion Rivers' song? Oh, I like her. She was on ER. A folk story from Gallifrey, the place of her birth, herself, a translation of her birth name. I'm going to say the place of her birth. Was she a doctor? I don't know her. I don't know her real name. She was Dr. Corday on ER. A translation of her birth name. Eric Roberts brings his all to every... Yeah, 100%. Eric Roberts brings his all to every B-movie role. 50 likes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Grax over on Twitch. Where's the phone box option? I don't know what any of that means, Grax. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know nothing about Doctor Who. All right, top 2 winner roster view. Gareth Eck and Rule of 2 are on the top 2 spots right now. She was a traveling companion for the Doctor. Okay. In what year did Doctor Who originally premiere? I know this because I just read the thing. If you guys are paying attention, you should know. She was a traveling companion for the Doctor. Got it. I know this because I just read who was the first American actor, and that's him. That's the first American actor to play Doctor Who. His name was Richard something. 63. Richard William Hartnell. Not Richard. Bill, good old Bill, played Doctor Who. Gareth Eck and Rule of 2 are in pretty solid position right now. We'll see. We got 2 questions left. Which is not a nickname the Doctor has used over the years, I think it's supposed to say. The Madman with a Box, the Savior of Gallifrey, the Time Lord Victorious, the Oncoming Storm. Not a nickname he's used. The Oncoming Storm. I have no idea, dude. Couldn't tell you. Savior of Gallifrey. Sure. Was she his wife? Tom Holland plays an American. Yes, Tom Holland. Yes, there's one. Here's one. We'll ask for British actors playing Americans here in a moment. There's a lot of them. All right, last question. Looks like it's going to be Gareth Eck and Rule of 2. Maybe Pizza the Hut. Maybe Pizza the Hut. Well, and maybe Baron and maybe River. If Rule of 2 misses this question, you guys got a shot. Pizza the Hut could just answer it faster than Rule of 2 and get it. Let's see. Which actor plays 2 different generations of the Doctor? Matt Smith, David Tennant, John Pertwee, Christopher Eccleston. No idea. No idea. David, I think it's David Tennant, actually. Doesn't he come up a lot? Like he's done it more than once? I'm going to say David Tennant. Let's go! Would have got like 4 questions right. All right. Get ready for our wieners. In 3rd place, if it's Pizza the Hut, we know our winners are. Gareth Eck in 3rd place. Oh, no! He gave it away. Pizza the Hut. Followed by Rule of 2. Gareth Eck, what happened? Wait, it wasn't Gareth Eck. Who was in 2nd? It wasn't Gareth Eck. Who was it? How many points was that question worth? That question was worth like 1,500 points. Rule of 2, if you're giving up your review, then I'm going to give it to Gareth Eck. Yeah, no, I won't spin the wheel. We'll give it to Gareth Eck. So, Rule of 2 is giving up his review. They're in 1st place. So, Pizza the Hut and Gareth Eck, you have won roster reviews today. Give me your ally codes in chat. Pizza, you taste great. Pizza Hut and Gareth Eck, give me your ally codes in chat. We will get your reviews done today. Let's open that account. What have I got in my inbox? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Let's take a look at our Shard Shop currency from Riva there. Thank you. Yours would be a flex. No point in anything. You have to work in your mods. Did I start the different series Kahoots? I don't know, dude. I don't know who started what. We definitely at some point. Right now I've got 3 more Kahoots in line, guys. So Satsuna's got one, Zion's got one, and Caleb Wheeler. So if you have a Kahoot, DM it to me on Discord. I could use some more Kahoots here in the near future. I don't see any ally codes yet. Pizza the Hut and Gareth Eck. Give me your ally codes. Sensuna, that'll be next. Hopefully Gareth Eck didn't like just rage shut everything down. All right, let's go take a look at Dank Ideals. We got a 5-minute review ahead of us, but I gotta go look first. First, we gotta do with Garrett Thack. We've got to whoop 832-688-733. That's what I wrote down. 773, you dummy. Eight 832-688-773. Goy! There we go. Okay, let's get Senator Dankerton enter. We gotta go back to the main screen here. I gotta get you into my spreadsheet. 832-688-7733. Eight 832-688-773. Golly, 773. What the heck? And your galactic power is 8687676. Okay, let's take a look here. I'm pulling this up right now. Again, this is not counting toward your time. Let's pull your mod score. By the way, guys, you can pull this on my Discord. Eight 832-688-773. Your mod score is 3.21, 5.54. You're right there with. Oh, I put you in as 86 million. That's not going to be good. Okay, that's better. All right, Dank Ideals. I got your mod score entered. We shall start the timer now. A few relics from Leia. Need to make your part 2 Jurassic Park. No, it's been a minute since I saw Dank's roster here. Okay, let's get the timer going and... Maybe. I gotta go to here. Do I have the timer on this? I think I have the timer here. There it is. Let's get it started. Let's go. Dank, so here are your mods. You're at 8.6. Let's see, 8687. I think that's you. Now I'm having problems. Hold on, I gotta pause the timer. Good God. There's too many bunched up there. What's your mallet? 8.6 million. Why is it not showing up? That's all 8.7 million. Check my data here. No, I got enough cells in there. $8.6, 3.21, 5.54. I got a table problem here. I don't know why it's not showing up in here. I just started making these graphs for mods because I want to see where people fall on the table. But I don't know... why I can't find Dank's score here. Weird. You're gonna fall right in here though. 3.62, is that you? No, 3.21, 5.55, 5.54. You're right about with me. You're a little bit below me, and I am right in here. So you're going to be right in here. You are going to be a little bit below on your mods, not quite up to snuff. And again, that's just how this works. It's just how it works. You're just a little bit below, you know, the trend line for mods, and that's just how it works when you're buying a bunch of Lightspeed bundles. Waiting Shadow, I'll get you in a moment here. And why am I having so many problems? Hold on. What's going on? If that's not hidden on one, it shouldn't be hidden on the other. All right. Anyway. Okay. Half my tunes are just modded with random stuff. Well, there you go. That'll do it. Like, what is R2D2 modded with? We got a hell set on him, and he's, yeah, that's not so bad speed there. That's not bad speed. He's okay. That's not good speed. That's mediocre, and that's okay. So, yeah, we got, fast growth equals low mod score. That's just going to be true. We got Queen Amidala. We got Terran Malicos. We got Grand Inquisitor. We got Third Sister. Look at you, Dank. Dank's in my guild with me. We've got all of the, we got a bunch of these. Let's see. We got Ben Solo, Terran. You got all of the Proving Grounds characters, and you got, oh my, man, you, how old's your account now, Dank? I remember looking at this when it was just 5 weeks old or something. And so this account started out by farming Starkiller and Profundity. Those are the first two farms in this account. Then, of course, the Lightspeed bundles came out, and that leads to Jedi Master Luke and Rey and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Jabba the Hutt is needed. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, folks. You've got to have Jabba the Hutt on your roster. Let's look at those datacrons. So your mods are going to be right at a 5. They're below par. They're below the trend line, but that's understandable with Lightspeed bundles. Your datacrons are in good shape. I'm going to give these like a 7. I'm going to give them like a 7. It's not amazing, but it's a nice set of datacrons. We got Profundity. We got a 5-star Executor. Let's look at all of these fleets here. This fleet is in good shape. That's a great Empire fleet. What are you killing with that fleet, my friend? What are you using it for? Here we go with the First Order. Needs some work. TIE Echelon and Finalizer both need some work. We go to the Galactic Republic. We got the Y-Wing up and running, so we're good there. We bought a bundle. We got the Y-Wing. Marauder's going to be somewhere down the road. And then your Malevolence not farmed at all. I'm going to bring your fleets in at like a 6.5. You do have Profundity and Executor at 5 stars. You got a basically complete Empire fleet, a basically complete Negotiator fleet. Finalizer needs some work, and there is no Malevolence. Get Malevolence, man. Get your Malevolence on the roster. You know what I mean? Get your Malevolence on the roster. What's coming soon? We got the I got this from oh no, I'm forgetting his name. That's bad. Anyway, the Poncho Bros here, which I got. Who did I get that from? Ah, shoot. Now I gotta look that up. How many times have I paused this review? I'm not doing well. I should be seeing this, but I'm not. Hold on. Important things coming here. Captain Amazing. Sheesh. Sheesh. Holy cow. Captain Amazing. What did he do? Turn me on to the Poncho Bros? So, yeah, Captain Amazing called them Poncho Bros. Yes, Captain Amazing, that's where I got Poncho Bros from. Good God. I think it's a good name. I'm sticking with it. Captain Amazing told me the Poncho Bros. I kind of like Master Gon and Padawan, but, you know, you get it. We got the Gungans in here. So, basically, Dank came into the game a year and a half ago, whatever it was, got Profundity, got Starkiller, then moved on to Aiden's going to get relicked after Leia. Okay, let's take a look at where you are with Leia. Are you right around the corner? You said you were... Princess Nisa needs to go to 7. Scout Trooper is at 7. Rex is going to be at 7. Yes. Drogon's at 7. So it's Princess Nisa, basically. R2's at 8. Looks like it's just going to be Princess Nisa for you. And you'll have Leia done. And you've got Jabba. You're going to have your 5-way farming completed. Your Skywalker Triangle will be complete. It's time then to move on to your Jedi Master Kenobi. And your Lord Vader. There's Watt. Yo, Watt's only 5 stars? What's up with that, Dank? You got to get a 7-star Watt, dude. You got to get a 7-star Watt. Oh, boy. And Bad Batch isn't ready for Lord Vader. What's going to be next on this roster here? Maybe Leviathan? Maybe Leviathan. I'll bet Ahsoka is going to be on the... I'll bet Ahsoka's on the list. Commander Ahsoka's 5. Baby Ahsoka's 5. I don't know. We'll see. Probably Ahsoka. Probably Ahsoka. You never did Dark Geos? What are Dark Geos? I don't know what that means. Anyway, buddy, I'm giving the roster altogether. This is good. This is like we're gonna come in at like 6.5 on the roster. 6.25, 6.5. Fleets are good. Your mods are average. Your data crowns are good. Your roster is above average. Well, with all the I'm gonna 6.5. 6.5. With all those Proving Grounds characters in there. Dank, looking good, my friend. Looking good. Yeah, Rowan, we can get your roster viewing today. Give me that ally code in chat, Rowan. How we doing over on Twitch? Not dead. Grax was active during the Kahoot, and then not much after that. All right, gotcha. 291-977-625. Make sure I got that right this time. There we go. Jay Chung says, "Are you going to do a video when your Lightspeed account hits 2 years old? My account's anniversary of the same as, so I use your videos, and I also might get my first rush view over 2 years." Hey, so yeah, but it's actually at the 2-year mark. It's going to be really 52 weeks of spending $100 a week is going to look like more than a 2-year video. So that'll be in 2 weeks, Jay Chung. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe we'll review your roster at that time. The new Indiana Jones game. I did not know it existed. That's what I think. Hey guys, it's time for some shout outs on Twitch. Jalem is over there work lurking on Twitch. On YouTube and Twitch, if you are there lurking. If you're work lurking, give me a WL. If you're just lurking, give me an L. If you're dishes lurking, give me a DL. If you're driving and lurking, don't do it. Just listen. Just listen. Don't type if you're driving unless you've stopped. But let me know that you're lurking so I can give you a big shout out. Make sure to like the video on YouTube. I'm going to start pushing for 100 likes again because I do feel like viewership has kind of declined a little bit since I stopped pushing for since we stopped asking for 100 likes. We don't really get the 100 likes anymore, and I do feel like we could really maybe... I feel like something has changed. Something's going on. So let's jump up to 100 likes on YouTube to see if that's what's going on. Old Speckled Hen is on Twitch today. Lurking over on Twitch. Nitas is lurking on Twitch. We already called out Jalem. We got Agent Milton is lurking over on Twitch. Over on YouTube, Big Ninja, Navs Comics, Trevor Black, Oral, Deutschland lurking. Inspector IP, Brett Moore. Tyler Bazlen is lurking with the kids. Let's give Tyler Bazlen a big Masters Members shout out.
Disturbing is this move by Chancellor Palpatine.
I understand.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
Waiting Shadow is doing dishes and lurking, and I forgot to do the intro. Let's jump over there. Where am I? Boing, going. I thought I moved it up. Here it is. The Waiting Shadow, one of our High Council members, has been here for a little while, but still lacks conviction. You know what I mean? Kayla Wheeler, Luke Fluelling, Ryoko Masaki, Brandon Murphy, Prometheus, Chapadoc, work lurking.
Lack conviction.
Jabba needs Luke Lightspeed bundle. I don't see a Jabba bundle happening before 2026 at the earliest. I think you might see a targeted Sith Eternal bundle in the next year. And then you'd be looking at maybe something that kind of is a roundabout toward Lord Vader, like a Bad Batch bundle, maybe. I don't think you're going to be looking at any kind of Jabba bundle anytime soon. Jim Lurkin, Cameron, what's up? We got Mythic Mages. We got Roger Workman lurking. Work lurking? Roger Workman? Workman, work lurking. That's a kind of a generic name from your ancestors there, Roger. Like you know, my let's say my last name. You know, some last names are like Smith, you know, for a blacksmith, or what's a good last name, like a sailor, like John Sailor, who's a sailor. Your last name is just Workman, so your ancestors were just workmans, and that became a last name because they would say like you would just identify yourself by that, you know. So Roger Workman's ancestors were just workmen. What were they doing? I don't know. Plowing the fields, putting new roofs on, pouring tar for something, building roads. I don't know, man. I can see a Bad Batch bundle in the next 6 months. Wasn't there a leak of another bundle coming up? I haven't seen that. I'm not good with leaks. I do check the SWGOH event stuff. If there was a leak of a bundle, I would be publishing that. I don't see it, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Tyler Bazlen, yes, give me your ally code. Ugh. I could totally see a Sith Eternal bundle because so many people are already close to him anyway. Sorry, I lost some tracking there. Gotcha, Tyler. Trevor, you can post it in Discord and I'll take a look at it. I hadn't heard of that, but that doesn't mean it's not there. I mean, there are going to be more Lightspeed bundles coming, so... Okay, let's do this first. Let's go ahead and pull up Creep Show. We're going to pull your mods here. Creep Show's ally code is... I'm adding every roster review. By the way, did we ever get Pizza the Hut and Garrett Thac's ally codes? I don't recall getting them. Pizza the Hut and Garrett Thack. You got to type it with X's in there. There's Rowan. Yeah, we didn't get it. You got to put some X's in there. Like Tyler just typed. Pizza's in chat and the other guy left. Maybe I think they will do an Afra bundle in the next 6 months to a year. It'll be, you know, the Starkiller bundle. Afra's really not that, you know, so I think they will do an Afra bundle. It's a character reference from Lost. What's a character reference from Lost? I don't know, man. Yeah, Pizza, I can't see your ally code. Gonna type it like it's up there. Sorry about that. There we go. Gotcha, Pizza. If the other guy left, then we'll spin somebody. Who are you guys talking to live? E-Man and Fugly Doggy are having a conversation. I don't see that leak. All right. Sorry, everybody. Hang on. Let's get up here and we're going to pull this mod score here. Ah, come on. I'm all over the place. This is kind of making it a little more difficult to pull stuff, but I want to make sure I do this. 155-691-471. That's going to be 6.1 and 10.59. Oh boy. Oh boy. Creep Show. Let's see Creep Show's let's see Creep Show's galactic power. Erodium 2 9892-876. What was your galactic? 9892. Let's see if this one shows. I gotta tell you, these aren't showing up right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, this one's showing up. Okay. Creep Show, here's your mods. This is your mod score and where you are on the trend line. You're kind of right on it. So that's you. I'm gonna click off so I can see it. I should probably, like, put names there, but it's too late now. So, Creep Show, you are on this line, and you're slightly above the overall mod score line and slightly below the... I'm going to just call you right on the line, man. I'm going to call you right on the line. And since you're right on that line, I'm going to say that I'm going to give the mods like a 6. Because, you know, most people now are a little bit behind on their mods. So, let's take a look at this roster and see what's going on for Creep Show. GAC is low. You just did a Kyber 2, haven't been able to play, and the whole lot past 6. I hope everything's okay in your life. Hope everything's okay in your life, Creep Show. Let's take a look here. So we got 10 million galactic power and 7 galactic legends. Who is missing? It's Lord Vader. Not even being actively worked on? Really? Like, are you not even working on Lord Vader? There's no Dr. Aphra. No Bad Batch. No Ufus. No Poncho Bros. You got to be working on Lord Vader right now, right? That's what's got to be happening. Datacrons are nothing to really get excited about, but you mentioned you haven't played much Grand Arena here recently, so I get it. Sounds like something amazing's been going on in your life. Hope you're doing all right. Only got Leia today. Got it. Well, but that's the thing. I'm going to argue with you there. I'm going to have a discussion here. If you're nearing your most recent farm to complete it, you should be sharding for your next farm. So that's how this... I don't know how you do it. And I can understand that when you got to add all these Chirotechs anyway, maybe you don't have the Chirotechs, so you're just holding off on the farms. This is about 2.5 months of farming to get these guys all up. But from my perspective, if you are getting to the end of your current farm, you need to have your next farm sharded. But I get it. It could probably work out. Let's take a look here. Profundity, Executor, Malevolence. We're in pretty good shape here. Leviathan's next, he says. We got everything except the Scythe here. No Inquisitors either. Honestly, I think this is your priority, and I think you are prioritizing it. You've already geared them up. Inquisitors is your #1 priority in this game right now. Number one priority is Inquisitors. Okay, everything but the Scythe there. The First Order is in good shape, and then we take a look at Galactic Republic. We're in good shape here. This is a good shape for a normal fleet. Bad Batch will come soon for the Marauder. Was that 7 stars? Start farming the Marauder. Get that Marauder ready so when you do get the Bad Batch, so you need to start farming Marauder. Marauder and Bad Batch. Farm them every day. Farm them every day. And then if we go to your Separatists, that fleet's complete. You know, this fleet, I'm going to give this a solid 7.5 here. We got full Profundities. We got a basically full Chimera fleet. No Scythe yet. Got Negotiator at the just under full. Malevolence is done. Just 7.5. 7.5. Leviathan's next. What are we looking at there? Okay, farming for Leviathan. I'm sure I have Fury class and Malgus. Do you have Malgus already? Malgus is unlocked, but no Fury class, huh? That's a little weird. Interesting. Is anything missing here? I don't think so. Yes, it is. The Mark... Is it the Mark 6? What's it called? Hey, Vault Bro, lurking. Mark 6, whatever that one's called, is missing. Where is it? So you got some sharding to do for Leviathan. I would be going Inquisitors into Leviathan into Lord Vader into Aphra. That's what I'd be doing. And thinking about, along the way, you know, thinking about Ahsoka because she's coming up. So you already got Commander Ahsoka at 7. You've already got Snips at 7. I know you've already got, I'm sure you've already got Ezra done here. Ezra's at 3. That's an easy upgrade for you. No big deal. So I'm going to put the roster 9.8 million, guys. I'm going to put this at a 9. I mean, honestly, at 9.8 million to only be missing 1 Galactic Legend and your Inquisitors, basically, that's at a 9. That's a really good place. I've seen people at 13 million and people have their whole roster done, but you're way off from 13 million. I'm going to say your roster's a 9. Datacrons are a 1. Your ships were a 7.5. And your mods are coming in at a 6. So I'm going to say overall, we're looking at a roster around 7.5 out of 10. It's a nice roster. It's really well done. Let's look at some of these mods here. While we're at it. Again, I'm going to say about Mara Jade, I have changed my opinion to this. I think you only need to have her around 310, maybe 320, depending on where you are in Grand Arena. Down in Rhodium, 310 is just fine because Starkiller adds 70 speed. And 380 speed is going to be plenty of speed for you to outspeed pretty much anybody that you're looking to outspeed. If you're not, then maybe increase your speed a little bit, but you can go a little bit less on the Mara Jade speed mods. And we're going to switch over to that here in the near future. So that's what I'm thinking with Mara. Commander Ahsoka's fast. Darth Revan is modded for speed. That's the way to go. Looking good. Nice roster. 7.5 roster. Well done, Creep Show. Get those Inquisitors done, man. Get those Inquisitors done. Nice. Nice. Everything's looking good. Cantina Farm for Fury Class. Cool. No. Fury Class is Proving Grounds. The Mark 6 or whatever is... Whatever. Hey, guys. 70 likes on YouTube. We're pushing for 100 today. I've not done a lot of like pushing here lately, but I want to see if it changes if we're mounting the algorithm by pushing for likes. So let's get the likes. Like and subscribe, all you YouTubers out there. Agent Milton, I do think an Afro bundle will come in the, I don't know, near future, but in the somewhat near future. Yeah, this is a legit roster. Good job, Creep Show. Good job, Creep Show. I like your roster, man. Captain Amazing is here. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you and the Poncho Bros. Oh, Poncho Bros not up on this roster. That's something to think about too, Creep Show. I'll have a video on that this weekend. Next 2 videos, well, we're having today's account update, then Jabba. I got a Jabba comment, and then I got a Poncho Bro video. That's the next 2 videos coming out. And then Monday, we're going to review comments again. That went over pretty well. Looking at comments on the week's video, you guys had a lot of fun with that, so we're going to do that again. Rowan SK, are you here? Then we'll do Pizza the Hut. We'll do Rowan SK, then we'll go do Pizza the Hut. We're going to spin one, because Garrett, thank you. Is he in, let's see if he's in Discord. Hold on. That's who it is. It's Gareth. I know who it is. Hold on. Hopefully he sees that. I don't know, man. All right. Hey, Captain Amazing, give me your ally code. I'm gonna pull your mod score here in front of everybody. The history team with a roster review. We're gonna get that in there. It's been a few months here, history team. Need that ally code. Hey, just curious if you're down to give me another look. Been some time since I got your opinion. I've grown since it's working when you get it. Yeah, give me your ally code, my friend. Captain Amazing. Let's pull Captain Amazing's mod score right now. You guys ready? $382-621-897. And let me get him added to the spreadsheet here. 382-621-897. And what's your mod score, my friend? 7.45, 12.86. Fancy! 7.45, 12.86. And let's look at his galactic power. I'll get you in a second, Rowan. We are at 9.59, crushing it. What was it exactly? 9590241. Let's see where that falls here. 9590421. So, that's you. Captain Amazing is above the trend lines, folks. Captain Amazing has exceeded the trend lines. In Star Wars Galaxy Heroes modding, this is him right here. Above both trend lines, which is where I'm striving to get there. Striving to get there. History team, let me write that down. 82 likes for 18 away from 100. Gotta make it happen. All right. Nice job, Captain Amazing. Save. Okay, let's get Rowan SK in here. 291-977-625. How many, we'll look at your mods over. 291-977-625. Someone is way up there. Yeah, that's a call that just like, they literally had like 200 mods and they were all 6-dot and they were all like 18 speed plus. Like every single mod. It was crazy. It was crazy. 2.03, 2.66. In fact, we can probably find it here. That's Ranger. That's Ranger, which is really good. And that's Zareth, which is really good. There's SB Crumb Shirts. Who is that? Who is SB Crumb Shirts? There's Sanjita. There you go. Nomads. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's ridiculous, dude. That's ridiculous. Look at those mods. 1,476 mods and they're all 6 dots. This person blew up the algorithm. This is not mounting the algorithm. This is taking the algorithm and dropping a nuke into the middle of it. This is crazy. SB Crumb Shirts is Calvin. Okay, thanks. I didn't know that was his account name. I mean, I can't even look at this. 152 mods at 25 speed. 152 mods at 25 speed. 26. There's 116, 26 speed, 51, 27 speed. I mean, crazy. 0 30 speed mods. Anyway, there you go. All right, so we got you out here. Rowan SK. Let's see your. That's not you. Rowan SK is going to be 291-977-625. All right, Rowan SK, what's your galactic power? 6102982. I'm already going to tell you to work on your mods. So Rowan SK. This is you right here. You're below the trend lines. Yeah, you're well below the trend lines. So that's, I can't tell. I need to find a way to identify the most recent person I put in there. I don't know how to make that a different dot or something. I need to put names before it, but I didn't build that in. I'm not. Anyway, you're right in here. You're right in here, and you're definitely below the trend lines. You're definitely below the trend lines. So, need to pick up the mods. Rowan SK. We'll take a little closer look. Let's get the timer going here and see what we got going. So, and by the way, the purpose of all that, I just want to see what the trend lines are. So, let's go to Datacrons. Datacrons are looking pretty good at 6.1 million. I'm going to give this like an 8. I mean, your current Datacrons are great. The last round, a little bit lacking, but you're looking pretty good here. That's going to be an 8. Let's go over to the ships. And we got Executor, we got Negotiator, we got Chimera. Let's take a look at all these ships and see how we're doing. Empire fleet is lacking. That fleet is not there and not ready to go. Let's take a look at First Order.
Bow to the First Order!
Again, Empire and First Order going to counter Executor. I like to lean toward First Order. You need to farm that TIE echelon up, get the Special Forces up. It's a very easy farm. Your Finalizer's not ready, so get this fleet up as well. It'll pay dividends for you immediately. Galactic Republic fleet is looking pretty good, actually. There's no Marauder, but most people don't have that yet. The Y-Wing is looking really sharp. 7 stars there with the bundle. You're in good shape there with your Negotiator fleet, and you need to keep farming Hyena Bomber and Vulture Droid. So Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid, and I'm going to direct you to the TIE Defender and Iden Versio for sure, and maybe even the Gauntlet Starfighter. So get those going and get them up and running. Hey, for those asking for roster reviews in chat, can somebody tell people how roster reviews work or tell them where they can find the info, please? So fleets, I'm going to bring in at like a 5. Chimera's not there. Finalizer's not there. Negotiator is there for a classic one. Executor is farmed, but you got a lot of work to do here. So I'm going to bring you in at a 5. It would be lower than a 5 if you didn't have Executor in there. Your Datacrons are going to come in at like a 6.5. We're bringing in your mods at like a 3 or 4. Let's take a look at Kylo here. 32 speed, crit damage in 14, offense in 21, 23. So your Kylo's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna keep preaching this on Mara Jade because I have been mistaken. You don't need her this fast. She gets an extra 70 speed from Starkiller. Now maybe you're putting her this fast for like Territory Wars or something else, but for Grand Arena, 310 to 320 is plenty of speed on Mara Jade. She gets an extra 70. So unless you're at the very highest levels of Kyber, you know, bringing her in at 310 to 320 is going to be plenty to outspeed anybody around you that's not a Galactic Legend. So I think you can move those extra speed mods over to somebody else and just reduce Mara Jade's speed a little bit, assuming you're using her with Starkiller, which you are. No Zetas on here, huh? Now that's interesting. I'm gonna go pull up the Zetas here on Starkiller. Hold on a second. Let me pause that timer for a second. So I just don't know what those Zetas are. Okay, let's go over here and get the timer going again. So Starkiller Zeta on his basic is going to, if it's Starkiller's turn, deal physical damage to all other enemies which can't be countered. That's kind of a big deal. This is the Omicron. Is there also a Zeta here? I don't think there is. No, just the Omicron. Force Repulse. Force Energy. Zeta, plus 20% counter chance, critical chance, defense. I mean, that's just so good. I think you're missing out by not having these Zetas on Starkiller. I think you're missing out by not having the Zetas on Starkiller, honestly. I think that's a miss. So as soon as you get those Zetas on Starkiller, that's going to make a difference on the roster. Herbert Yoda needs a Zeta too. Herbert Yoda needs this Master's Training Zeta for sure. We're looking at mods though. Let's take a look here. What's his speed? 305. That's what we would expect to see with a mod score that's below the, you know, not quite fast enough for Hermit Yoda. We're dropping off quickly in speed. We got Captain Rex at 300. So yeah, we need to work on some speed mods, get it going. Let me see here. Jenny, Anakin, Han Solo. what's next on your roster here? What's going to be next for you as far as farms? We got Rey, we got Kylo, we got Jedi Master Luke. So you've done all the stuff that you needed. I'm just pointing back to Jabba every single time. If you've got Jedi Knight Luke and you don't have Jabba, pay attention on Sunday, folks. I've got a video coming out that's gonna just blow your mind. You are missing out on 3 Smugglers Run 2 events every single month. By not having Jabba, you're missing out on 3 Smugglers Run 2 events every single month. And the amount of mod resources that gives you, the amount of crystals that would cost you to get that, it's going to blow your mind. Pay attention on Sunday. That video will be out. You're missing out here, bro. You are missing out. You're just totally missing out. Yeah, your stuff is just too slow in general. It's just too slow. Need to pick up the speed for sure. I'm going to say go get Jabba. I'm just going to say go get Jabba. You need to get it done. It needs to happen. Then probably just pivot over to Leia. That's the way to go on this roster. And I'm going to go with, let's see here. Yep. And then I'm going to, this is like, it's coming in like right at a 5 with everything. I'm just going to call it a 5. It's right in the middle at a 5. I know that, but there are things getting in the way of farming Jabba. Sergeants, I'm changing my tune here. I don't think anything should be allowed to get in the way of farming Jabba. I really don't. We're a couple months away from the 2025 farming guide. When did I publish my 2024 farming guide? Let me see here. Probably go all the way to the end of this. Hang on a second. My 2024 farming guide was published December 10th. So, yeah, we're a little bit away from the 2025 farming guide. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, Teriyaki Games. So, I'm a Jabba convert. Where can I see what the Smuggler's Run gives you? Video tomorrow. Just wait for it, Ethan. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central Time. I'm going to go over the whole blasted thing. Rowan SK, I hope you're still there. You weren't talking much during your review. I didn't miss you, did I? Hope I didn't. I understand what guilds are doing. So what I think is, Sergeant Pepper, I'll be very blunt with you. If you're in a guild that needs Inquisitors, Jedi Knight Cal, what is BKM? BK, I don't know. If you're in a guild that's requiring you to get those things and you don't have Jabba, you're definitely overpunching your roster, 100%. And your guild is actually hurting themselves. I'm just telling you, man. Here's a question. What's 10,000 crystals a year times 50 players in a guild? I'm just asking. Just for a friend. Asking for a friend. Little preview of what's coming. Outcast Z is a Masters member. It's good to see you, sir. How are you today?
Master.
Sergeant Pepper's is a transformational album. I'm a huge Beatles fan. I'm not a huge music fan. I love music, but I'm not like a... I don't know... I've heard people know everything about like the drummer for some random band. I don't know that stuff. But Sergeant Pepper's... Thanks, Nitas. I appreciate that. Sergeant Pepper's is a transformational album that changed the music industry completely. Like, changed the entire music industry. It changed the type of music that was out there. It changed the way albums are made. It just changed everything. I think Abbey Road is the Beatles' best album, and I think Sgt. Pepper's is probably second. Affirmed your plans. Let's go take a look at Pizza the Hut. You still here, Pizza? Sorry, this took me too long today. Take the timer off for now. Why am I having problems here? I'm having real problems. countdown. Yes, thank you. Pizza the Hut. Well, doing Bo-Katan and Jedi Cal because the Kyra rewards from Grote. Jabba's in the mix for our future guild pushes as well. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not coming down on you at all, Sergeant Pepper. I just think you might be surprised at the amount of value you're missing out on by not having Jabba. All right, Pizza the Hut. Let's take a look at your... Let's get this all pulled up here. Is the music playing, by the way? I haven't even checked music. I assume it is. Nobody was like, music, music. All right. Pizza the Hut, are you here? There he is. My mods are going to be rough. I only just figured them out in February and I've been working to fix them. Hey, there you go. Started in November. When you look at my mods, Piet is intentional, okay? He's getting out of the way fast. Piet, he's like up front. 314-681-965. I type something else in there. There we go. Pizza the Hut. Okay, I'm gonna get the spreadsheet out. Three 681-965. We're going 2.13 and 2.81. And your galactic power is going to be 6109. You know what? You're almost in exactly the same place. Tryrin, thank you. I so appreciate that. Thank you for the support. You know, I got to be honest. This is I'm going to be a little too emotional here. I don't know why. Tryrin, you made me emotional. So it shouldn't have, I guess, but so we have a lot of people that donate memberships and there's no reward for donating memberships. People just do it out of the goodness of their heart, and that's awesome. I almost never get just a flat donation. Almost never. Every maybe 2 or 3 times a week we'll get just a flat donation, and I really appreciate that, Tryrin. Thank you so much. It makes me feel so good. And the reason is, and it's on me. I incentivize donations. You know, I've always wanted to give something back for donations. I always felt like I should be giving you something for supporting me, and that's why we give roster dues for the donations. Why we kind of tied them together. I don't know. I always kind of felt like it was kind of both. It's a give and take, right? You guys are funding the channel. You're getting something out of it. I'm getting something out of it, and it's. But I appreciate that, Tryrin. Thank you so much. We have a lot of membership donators here that give memberships all the time. The time has come. Execute Order 66. Says Devil Who Jokes. Devil Who Jokes. Your account originally started. So you're going to be. By the way, so if we look at this on just a. Why is this? I thought I. Hold on. Fix something on the screen here. Thought I had fixed it this morning. Let's drag this over. There we go. That's better. Okay. So as far as your mod score, you're gonna fall. It's almost exactly where Rowan SK's was. It's almost the exact same thing. It's right there. So yeah, you're gonna be below the trend lines. You're a little bit better than Rowan SK, but it's kind of right there. So you're gonna be below the trend lines there. We don't even need to look at it. Although here it is. Going to be right in this range, right below the trend lines. So yeah, you're below the trend lines, but you knew it. You said it going in, so I can appreciate that. Let's get back over here. Heavy Lightspeed bundle counts, so I figured, yeah, Lightspeed bundles make you have less mods. Did you do the resistance bundles? Because I don't see Ray. You did them, yes. Well, let's get Ray done, dude. Appreciate that, History Team. Thank you. You aren't a supermarket. So you're right, I'm not a supermarket. Hey, Gray, what's up? Your counter Rosie started when Fleets came out and you stopped playing at level 80, so your shards Leviathans in it. Yeah, I'll bet you do. Your executor's set to climb up over them. Cool. All right. Well, let's take a look at these fleets. We know the mods are coming in low, but let's take a look at the fleets. We got a Chimera fleet here, not really performing. No TIE Defender at all, so that's definitely behind. We should have a First Order fleet. We don't. The First Order fleet is also behind with Echelon and Special Forces. Galactic Republic, we should have this. Y-Wing is behind. Get that Y-Wing up, even if you're not going to do Marauder, get the Y-Wing up. All your fleets are behind except your Executor. And you need to farm all those fleets up. You need to farm all these fleets up. TIE Defender here. Got the TIE Interceptor working. The First Order. Galactic Republic, that Y-Wing. And your Separatists. So all your fleets are behind, but you do have Executor. Where was I? That's not where I wanted to be. I mean, I gotta bring this in at like a 4.5. Executor gets you to a half. Executor's really the only complete fleet you have here. You need to finish off those fleets. Specifically, the Galactic Republic Y-Wing, the Finalizer fleet, and you're pretty far from Chimera. And your Malevolence fleet. You need to finish those off. So, I gotta give you a 4.5 on the fleets. Then, we're looking, okay, this is nice. This is nice. So, we're looking good over here. I like this. 6 million, that's pretty good. I'm gonna give that an 8. 8.5. 9. 9. I give that a 9. That's a lot of Datacron farming, especially you've picked it up here. I'm gonna give you a 9 on that. I'm gonna give you a 9 on that. You should have Ray by now. I don't know. Well, the Gungans are holding you back from Ray. You got Jar Jar. That's a good thing. You really should have Ray by now. Are you farming Leia? Saw Relic 7 Rex there. Not Drogon. And since we're talking about it, chat, anyone that has a gifted membership, you can upgrade it for $5 to the roster review level, and you'll get a 5-minute review. And you'll get it every month that you're a member at that level. What numbers or criteria is the trend lines based off? It's based on those mod scores. It's based on those mod scores. So it's based on your galactic power and your mod score. I was trying to figure out at what galactic power are you and where should you be with your mod scores? That's what I was trying to figure out. Hey guys, we need one more like for 100 on YouTube. I appreciate all of you. You're all wonderful people. I don't care what Waiting Shadow says about you, but one more like on YouTube gets us to 100, and there it is. Keep pushing it, baby. Keep pushing it. Red Destroyer, I've been pulling mod scores all stream long, baby. All stream long. So you go to Discord. Waiting Shadow. That's what I'm talking about right there. Waiting Shadow is making it green. There's that donation. Thank you, Waiting Shadow. You are a gentleman and a scholar. What did I just say about you?
Okay.
Can I talk to you for a second? Can I just talk to you for a second? I didn't come here to play Pumbaa on the radio. So tomorrow from 5 to 7, you're gonna give yourself a hand. Green?
Thank you, Waiting Shadow. You, sir, Where is the noise? We should be getting this noise here soon. My alert box is on. Is it on? Hold on. Wonder if I turned it off when it was going crazy one time. I need to get it back on. Where is it? I got problems, you guys. Hold on. Alert box is off. That's why nothing's happening. Why did I turn that off? How's the audio on that? Is it too loud? Waiting, Shadow. Here's 200 likes for today and one for good old Jorge. I miss Jorge. You know, Jorge's been around since the beginning of the channel, but he doesn't play Galaxy of Heroes. And so I think eventually he just, hey, you know, moved on with his life. I love Jorge. Jorge was one of our earliest Meathead Militia. What initial steps should someone take? Hold on a second. Let's give a big recognition here to Meathead. Meathead has jumped on Twitch. Meathead, it's good to see you, sir. Thank you for jumping on. What initial steps should someone take if they have really bad mods? Asking for a friend. You want the initial steps? Farm Jabba, farm Jabba, farm Jabba. And I'm a Jabba honk. A video tomorrow morning talking about the benefits of Jabba. That's your first thing you should do. The second thing you should do, maybe the first thing you should do, maybe Jabba's the 1A, but the first thing you should do if your mods are lacking, I have lots of videos out there, boys and girls. If you want to learn how to improve your mods, how do you fix your mods? I have like 3 or 4 videos on it. So go look up those videos, how to fix your mods. But the most important thing you can do is refreshing your mod energy 3 times every single day. Going to those going to the mod energy, not you know, the mods themselves, but mainly the mod, what do we call them? The mod slicers. Refreshing that 3 times a day, and if you can afford it, go 6 times a day for the 100 crystals. If your mods are behind, just start doing the refreshes. The packs, hit or miss for me. You know, I don't know. I'm sure Meathead wants me to tell you to buy packs. But honestly, your friend has Jabba. Congratulations to your friend. Baron has subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Baron. Meathead says his friend has Jabba. Meathead, by the way, again, open invitation. If you ever want to come here and talk with me, get the word out to some folks, I'm available. I'm a nice guy. I'm sure I would ask some real questions, but I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna like Megyn Kelly you or something here. So, always an open invitation, Meathead. The first steps for that friend is ask CG to add 30 speed mods to that person's roster. Grab your credit card. Your credit card can help. There are mod packs that are offered out there in the game. I haven't really done the value on those, but 3 refreshes a day on your mod slicers. And then when you need more mods, go do those 3 times a day. If you can afford to do 6 every day, do it. Do it. And then Jabba is such a big, giant part. Jabba is a big, giant part of improving your mods. And I am on the Jabba bandwagon. Woo, woo. Okay, I'm on the Jabba bandwagon. Oh, 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 oh. Jabba bandwagon. Oh, I need a Jabba sound effect here. I have to tell you guys. I know I keep saying videos tomorrow. Jabba pays off. Jabba pays off 10,000 crystals a month of mod value. 10,000 crystals a month in mod value is what Jabba pays you back. So if you value mods and you want to get Jabba fast, figure out how many crystals it's going to cost you to get Jabba and see if it's worth it, because you'll get those crystals back in however many months divided by 10. 10,000. You'll get them back. So I do too, Meathead. I'm not good at math. But again, video tomorrow morning over on YouTube. Thanks for the 100. We got 117 likes on YouTube. Keep them coming. Keep those likes coming. I'm not dropping it today. I'm going to drop it tomorrow. It's coming in the morning. I don't know. Let's do a poll. Nah, I'm dropping it in the morning. it'll perform better. I think it's a really important video. And when I drop videos in the afternoon, which I'm going to drop a video after the stream, which will be the update of the NOOCH 2 Lightspeed account. And those videos perform, but they just get more of a chance to perform when you drop them in the morning. Outcast169, thanks, buddy. Thanks for your Prime subscription over on Twitch. How many crystals cost you to spend 3 hours on a single raid team? What are we looking at? This is Pizza the Hut's roster, right? That's right, Beyond Fit. Yes. All right. Well, I think Leia's coming up for you, but I'm gonna honk for Jabba again. Your mod score is rough. I'm just gonna honk for Jabba. But it looks like Leia's coming up on your roster. And I don't know if you're looking at Ahsoka or not. It doesn't look like it. But I think you're right around the corner from Leia. You got Rolo down there. That's just the cool thing. And I always talk about it. Arnold talks about it with his Skywalker triangle. I talk about it with my 5-way farming. It's just that Leia leads right into Jedi Knight Luke, who leads into Leia, who leads into Jabba, who leads into Jedi Master Luke, and then leads into Profundity, and Executor's part of that pet. It just all goes right together, you guys. It all goes right together. And we're kind of on the path now, it appears to me that we're on this path in the game now for Galactic Republic and Separatists to make their own little pentagons. So we're gonna have like the Skywalker 5-way farming, and then over here we're gonna have the Galactic Republic 5-way farming. It's gonna be something like that. Name this movie. I'm gonna say it. Tune in Tokyo. Tune in Tokyo. Sorry to all the children out there. Name that movie, guys. Name that movie, Beyond Fit. I gotcha. And there's something to be said for... we want to run Meathead's mod score? Meathead, give me your ally code. Since big update through its code, we can't listen to music apps while playing the games. Where does it respond? Oh, really? Golden Holden to subscribe with Prime over on Twitch. It's a big day on Twitch, everybody. Hey, Meathead Militia, give me your ally code. I'm going to pull your mod score here on stream. Don't be embarrassed. Mine's not great. I'm working on it. How does mod score work? Maybe I'll have to get into that. You know what, guys? I'll work on that for you. I'll work on that for you. Terry AKL Games, thank you for following over on Twitch. Let me see here. Actually, I think that Gerbil and I are going to talk about the mod score stuff this Wednesday when we get together. That's not an ally code. You don't want to give away your ally code, Meathead? I think what's going to happen is Gerbil and I on Wednesday, we're getting together Wednesday morning, like we do every other week. It's not Animal House. It's not Animal House. Nope, you were wrong. It's not, is it? Is it Animal House? Wait a minute. Come on. Yeah, that's where I was getting it. Yep. No. It's a classic 80s tea. It's not Animal House. It's not Animal House. Outcast Z. Yeah, you did use your review at the beginning of the month. I 100%. People are giving Meathead a big shout out. The PC client is a major addition to the game for sure. All right. Anyway, so we're at Pizza the Hut. We got distracted there a little bit. Sorry about that, everybody. Meatheads, we got a celebrity in Twitch. I mean, it's just, you got to get Ray done because you've already got Ray basically farmed on here. You got to get Ray done. And then you're going over to Leia, Luke, Jabba, of which, again, my preference is Jabba, just because you get Smuggler's Run 2 3 times a month. And it's so important to farm Jabba in this game. I think I've been underplaying it all this time, and that's my fault. But I'm going to say Ray, and then where does that put me, Meathead? Like, do I get to go like a V list or something? I'm going to say get your Ray done, and then you can move on towards your Skywalker Triangle 5-way farming and get that stuff done. That's going to be with an emphasis on Jabba. Got to work on your mods though, because we know your mods are not super great here. Like, this has to be a 5-dot mod, and it should be crit damage. And this should be offense. And this should be health. So, yeah, you got to fix those mods up a little bit and work on it. If you got any questions, you can watch my mods playlist. You said Piet is intentional. What's this for? This is for the Executor countering Leviathan, right? Isn't that what this is for? Somebody remind me. This is for Executor countering Leviathan. Nope, Tune in Tokyo is from Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It's an 80s movie starring Matthew, what's his wife? What's her name? Jessica. I can't think of her name. I can see her face. I can't think of her name. Why can't I'm Sarah Jessica Parker. Good Lord. Patrick Swayze's in it. Right? No. Lee Montgomery. Okay, never mind. Jonathan Silverman. So Jonathan and Helen Hunt's in it. Jonathan Silverman does that to a girl movie. Tune in Tokyo. Sarah Jessica Parker. Thank you, Rules. To counter Leviathan. Okay, so Piet's on purpose. Yeah. Gotta fix those mods though, man. You gotta get your mod score up. It's not like your mod score is not horrible. Whenever you are Lightspeed Bundle heavy, you're gonna have a low mod score. Zetas are a problem. But you gotta keep working on those mods. Hang on, my wife's calling me. Yes, that was Capital Gain Me that was calling to tell me to spend more money. That's what that was. Nah, Mrs. Nooch called. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say on this one. Pizza the Hut. Look good, though. You got a lot of opportunity there. A lot of opportunity. Yeah, let me open up the room on Discord for a combo here. I'm in Discord for a combo if you want to jump in, History Team. But right now we got Tyler Bazlen coming on. Tyler Bazlen, it's your turn. 693 725 657. Let's go. Tyler 325. Let's pull that mod score. Six nine three 725 657. We're gonna have to get this moving here a little bit. Mrs. Nooch is bringing me a couple of tacos, so you get to watch me eat tacos on stream. It's going to be a great day for you guys. You get to watch me eat tacos. Do I want to do a giveaway? Wait a minute. Meathead says I'm going to get to do a giveaway. Yes. Yes, I want to do a giveaway. What kind of question is that? Yes, I want to do a giveaway. What are we doing? What are we doing, Meathead? How are we going to do this? Do I get to spin my wheel? How are we going to do this? I've never done a giveaway. I've never had an officially sanctioned giveaway on my channel. I've literally never had an officially sanctioned giveaway on my channel. I've always done the giveaways myself. Meathead's over on Twitch if anybody wants to take a look over there. Tell me what we're giving away. I'm in. Okay, so let's get Tyler Bazlen's mods on the sheet here. Whatever you want to do, just get me 3 ally codes. Oh boy. All right, first 3 ally codes in YouTube or Twitch. Get them on there. Throw them in. Throw them in fast. Throw them in fast. First 3 ally codes in YouTube or Twitch. I'm looking back and forth. Nick Costas. I'm looking back and forth. Sensuna. And Alexander Morte. That's it. Okay. So it's gonna be all right, so we're done. So Nick Costas, Sensuna, and Alexander Morte. Let me get Alexander's copied here. All right, there's Alexander Morte. So, there's your 3 ally codes, Meathead. Nick Costas, Sensuna, and Alexander Morte right there. What are we giving away? What are we giving away? Well, I'm going to have to do it somehow, G-Dub. I don't know my ally code either. What are we giving away today, guys? It's out. It's too late. It's too late. Alexander Morte's lucky because he knows his ally code by heart. He got it there. All right, let's pull this one here. Oh, wait, that was already pulled. 693, that's Tyler. 2.52 and 3.73. And what is your galactic power, my friend? 6970 115. So we're going to see the same thing here for you, Tyler. You're going to be right in line with these other guys as far as where you're falling. It's going to be right there. You're a little bit higher. You're a little bit higher in here. But just, yeah, you're a little bit higher, but you're still way below the trend lines. Again, though, guys, Lightspeed bundles, that's what happens with Lightspeed bundles. So it looks like we've got gifts given away to you guys from Meathead Militia. He still has yet to tell us what the gift was, but I'm guessing he sent you something in-game. If you got a gift from Meathead in-game, Alexander, Sensuna, Nick Costas, let me know what that was. Let me know what that was. By the way, we'll probably limit that just to Twitch next time since that's where Meathead is. I can't control it. That's where Meathead shows up. So yeah, you need to work on your mods. We'll take a look at a couple here. It's going to reflect that. So yeah, not all 6-dot mods on Piet. He is very slow. It's a mystery gift. Well, I'd love to hear from the people that got it what it is. And Kylo is, I don't know if he's slow. Crit damage, offense, health. So Kylo's looking good. Kylo's in good shape. Kylo's in good shape. 2,000 crystals. Let's go! 3 lucky people. Meathead Militia. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Zareth says about you. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Meathead! Meathead jumping onto Twitch stream. Let's give him a big round of applause. 2,000 crystals for 3 lucky winners. Sinsuna, Nick Costas, and who was our third one? It was who was the third one? What did I type? Yeah, Alexander Morte. All get 2,000 crystals as a giveaway from Meathead today. Nav, you missed it by one. Missed it by that much. Missed it by that much. Everybody, memorize those ally codes for next time. Memorize those ally codes. Hey, keep popping those likes on YouTube. We're at 118. Let's get that thing way up. Let's get it up to like 150, man. Just go, 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 go. All right. We're on to Tyler Bazlen here. Tyler Bazlen's mods are not good. Tyler Bazlen's mods come in at about a 3. Hex has made the stream. Another Masters member on the stream. In the midnight hour, she cried, more! More! With a rebel yell. More! 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 I do have a wheel spin. Hour, babe. More! 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 With a rebel Meathead. Yell. I'll show you my wheel, Meathead. This stream's taking forever. Hold on. Here's my wheel. Where are we here? This is the wheel. So Meathead, every month, we offer free roster reviews, and we tell people to go to my Discord. They sign up for free roster reviews, and they get their name on this wheel. You can see right now we have, well, 759. That was actually for Lightspeed Bundle giveaway. So we had 759 people sign up for the Kiadi Mundi Lightspeed Bundle giveaway, which I was unable to give away. But that's okay. We had 759 people sign up for a Lightspeed Bundle giveaway earlier last week. We use the wheel for giveaways on my channel. I use the wheel for free roster views on the channel. So if you've got something in mind there, maybe DM me, hit me up on Discord. We'll figure something out. We can work it out between us. Because this is not like, I don't like setting this up on stream. It would just take too long. But if you want to work out something, yeah, hit me up. That'd be fun to do on the channel. Do a little giveaway. We'll get some folks on the wheel and we'll spin it here on the stream. Giveaway one right now? All right, here we go. Guys, we're going to give away a Lightspeed bundle. This is for, now this got to be for somebody that doesn't have the Jedi Lightspeed bundle, which is kind of problematic because, see, that's a problem, Meathead. We'll try it here. We'll try it. Link is on YouTube, Wilq. You can go to any of my YouTube videos. New! Let me check with New here, or let's get New's ally code. Pull this off screen. Hold on. Let me get New's ally code. News? No, that's not it. You know what? That's not a person. That's something somebody typed. That's not even a person. So that's the challenge, Meathead, is that the sign-up was initially for Kiadi Mundi Lightspeed bundles, which didn't turn out to be giftable. So people sign up for it. They might already have the Jedi Lightspeed bundle. In which case, maybe could you just give them the crystals instead? Joey is Homer. Joey, I'll give it to you right here. Really? I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place. Maybe New was there. New was there. Hold on. I messed this up. Hold on. Where's that sign-up room? Did I delete it? No. There it is. No, New is not a person. New is not a person. So, let's go to Joey. Joey is Homer. Here's his ally code right now. Here's his ally code right now. Meathead, give me one moment. I am frazzled. I'm gonna ping him too. Are you not in my Discord, Meathead? I'm trying to tag you here. You're not in my Discord. I'm gonna announce this to everybody here. Hold on, where are we? Where are my announcements? I'm out of it, guys. I'm gone. I've been so discombobulated here. Alright, we're just not to everybody in Discord. So I had to type that up. Meathead. Once again, man, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I do not care what Zero says about you. I don't think Zero says anything about him. Awesome, buddy. Thanks to Capital Games. Thanks to Meathead for showing up and doing some giveaways. That was tremendous. That was tremendous. Meathead has been a great addition, honestly. And this is nothing against previous guys like Crom or anybody else at all. But Meathead's been out there giving stuff away, joining stream. That's just good stuff. That's just good stuff. I'm overloaded right now. Tyler, holy cow! I can't deal with stuff. I can't deal with stuff, man. That was fun. Anybody who's over on Twitch and hasn't followed yet, please do that follow. Hit that follow button. Enjoy your lunch, Meathead. Stop by again sometime. You don't have to give gifts. You can just stop by to hang out. Everybody on YouTube, we're up to 124 likes. 26 more and we get to 150. I don't know if we'll get there today, but man, do the following on Twitch, do the liking and subscribing on YouTube. It's been a fun day on stream. What are we looking at? Tyler's roster here. Your Datacrons are looking sharp, my friend. I'm going to call these like an 8. Looking sharp on the Datacrons. Well done. We know your mods are going to be like a 3. You're farming at 6.9 million. I like Darth Bane. I like Jar Jar. Hold on. Somebody moved you into the room. Did you join were you able to join that room directly, Tyler? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get you load up so people can hear you. They can't hear you right now. You got both kids handful. That's not my problem. It's all right, man. Let's hear it. Test it out now.
Mic check.
There we go. All right, guys, we got Tyler B online. Sorry about that. So I guess you said, did you say somebody moved you over? Sorry, I couldn't hear it.
Moved me over.
Someone moved. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we're in chat now, Tyler. So tell us what's up with the roster. What's happening? What's shaking? What can we do for you today? Got questions?
Pretty focused on the raid with the guild, and I'm kind of took a pause from farming GLs right now because I need to finish farms and kind of just take things I already have and take them up higher or finish them off. And but with focusing on the raid, I'm looking at maybe going for Kenobi for a GL because I have most of his stuff farmed. I'm going to get Watt in 2 months. I'm also going to get Cat in 2 months. So, where should I go?
So, I have no problem with that. And by the way, if you're going to focus on the raid, you want to get the Zetas on those battle droids, you know?
Next thing I'm going to be focusing on as soon as I'm done finishing the Padme team, even though I already have gas.
Sounds good, man. And let me do this real quick. Smoke has made it green with 5 gifted memberships. Let's make it green, Smoke. Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what Tyler Bazlen says about you.
Make it green.
Nice job, Smoke. Thank you so much. We got people following on Twitch. What is a big streaming day? Big streaming day. All right, so what's up? Are you going to be Zeta-ing these battle droids soon for the raid?
At least get the Zetas on battle droids because that will also help the guild defense, and then I might as well get levels on Grievous, and then he'll help me with my defense on GAC. But, like, do full board into General Kenobi, or I go for the Poncho Bros, and then work more towards General Kenobi.
Yeah.
Like,
so a few things. I would not count on General Grievous helping you on defense in Grand Arena. I'm just saying it's an easy Wampa kill. There may be something down the road that'll help that, or if you farm Stap or something. I don't know if Stap works or not against Wampa. But Territory Wars for sure. Your guild. Do they put Grievous on defense in Territory Wars in your guild?
One of the projects that we're finishing up, and then we're moving on to other things.
Okay.
We're just at Rise of the Empire full time.
So something to keep in mind: you're going to need 2 Zetas on Grievous, 1 on B1, 1 on B2, and a Zeta and an Omicron on Droideka. So that's 2, 3, 4. It's 5 Zetas and an Omicron that you'll need to complete that team for TW. So just something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what else did you say after the raid? Because I know you said you're focused on a raid. I love Darth Bane here. How's he working for you in Grand Arena?
Really good. Been taking out everything I need him to take out, and then I was using Slicker as my other main attacker to take out at least 2 GLs, so to the back, and then take out some other teams with,
Yeah, and I see that you did the same thing as me, which is a mistake, is you added the Omicron where if he's with Sith Eternal, it does stuff, right? Where is that one? Isn't that an Omicron? I thought that was an Omicron. Hang on a second.
on.
Let's see. Oh, it's the Deceived. Let's see here. Additional 3% ultimate charge gained against deceived or linked enemies. That only works with Sith Eternal Emperor. I'm not blaming you. I did it too. I just clicked and did it. Sometimes I go through stuff too fast, but that only works with Sith Eternal. And nobody's using with Sith Eternal for good reason.
One's stored up right now, and I was thinking about putting 2 on Jar Jar and then putting 1 on Qui-Gon. Now, I can.
I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, the Jar Jar ones are actually, I think, really important. I love the Qui-Gon. I mean, I love all those Omicrons. You're going to need one for the Destroyer droid too. So you got some work, man, but that's okay. You'll get there. By the way, we'll get you guys your Master's intros in a minute. Well, what else? I would fully support you going for, since you're doing all the raid farming and you've got Watt being finished and you've got Commander Ahsoka being finished, I don't think Jedi Master Kenobi's a bad move at all. Your problem's going to be that with all of the Zetas, excuse me, my nose is itching. With all of the Zetas you're going to need, G-Dub, can you ban that spam on Twitch, please? You're going to need so many Zetas for those 2 teams that you're going to have to figure it out. Like, if you get, it's going to happen with any farm you do, whether it's Jedi Master Kenobi or anything. So just something to keep in mind is all the Zetas required for the raid and for all that is going to put a big dent in your Zetas. You know what I mean?
Where it's like hard to store up.
Yep. And since you are buying Lightspeed bundles and you got them on here, it's just we're all in the same club, man. We're all in the same club. It's just Zetas and mods are hard to get up. Well, what else, man? What else is happening with the roster? Is there anything specific you want me to look at and see what we can figure out here?
Now I'm almost done background sharding for Profundity, and I was thinking about starting my background farming for Java to go straight to Java. I have Malik still, and I'm like, should I just kind of...
You're dropping in and out. Sorry, it's not your fault, but you know what I'm going to say. Look, you're already farming Java, right?
A little bit, but I have a lot more to farm.
Well, I don't know if you got a lot more. I mean, you got Chrysanthemum Gear 12, Greedo's Gear 12, Embo's Gear 12, not required. You've already got Boba Fett in there. You're going to have Han Solo's already farmed, I'm going to assume. There's Han Solo. I don't think you have a lot more to farm. I just think you got some gear levels to throw on. You do have to farm Skiff Guard Lando, and let's see here. You got Boosh Leia at 7 stars, Skiff Guard Lando, Aura Singh, and Fennec Shand is all you got to farm. You have Jedi Knight Luke, right? No.
Gotten Rolo up, or Han.
Okay. I still think it's worth it, man. I just, you know, you're. Hang on a second. I got tacos. Mrs. Nooch brought me tacos, everybody. I'm just going to keep honking for Jabba. So you can get your Galactic Republic in line. You can go get Jedi Master Kenobi. That's fine if you want to do that. I'm just gonna, you know, and the cool thing about Jabba is, yeah, you might have a little work for him, but once you finish him, you're just a hop, skip, and a jump away from Luke and Leia as well. And so it's a big old combo, you know.
Really want to work on him because of my mods.
100%. 100%. That's the primary reason.
Yeah, I just finished setting up like a good farming setup for high-speed mods, and all my low stuff that I didn't have equipped, and so I need Jabba to help get it.
That's the thing about Jabba is he transforms your mod farming. He just absolutely transforms it. And so if you're gonna ask me, I think my answer to almost everybody right now in the game is pretty similar. It's like, let's go get Jabba on the roster and transform what you're doing in the game. So that's what I'm gonna push for. I don't think it's a bad idea though for what you're doing. If your guild is working on the raid and they want to get the raid up and running, that's great. If you want to get that Grievous team up and running for TW, that's great. It's just those are a lot of Zetas you're going to invest. Then if you go get a Galactic Legend, like if you get Jedi Master Kenobi right behind it, well, you're looking at 2 Zetas for Cat, 6 Zetas for Jedi Master Kenobi. You might have some other Zetas on it to look at. Just a lot of Zetas to invest. So, but that's the deal. That's how the game works. And General Kenobi needs a Zeta on that team. You don't have a Zeta on him. Snips needs a Zeta on that team. You don't have a Zeta on her. So you're going to have a lot of Zetas to put on whatever team you get. But I like all your ideas. It's just a matter of deciding what's more important to you. Is the mod farming more important to you with Jabba? Or you just want to flip it into Jedi Master Kenobi because you got all the Galactic Republic? My feedback would be, I think the mod farming is that important, and I'd go with Jabba. But you'll have, the cool thing is you'll have Jedi Master Kenobi sitting there ready to go in the background whenever you want to get it started.
Where I was kind of leaning towards, like, do I just go for Jabba and fix my roster, or do I go for Kenobi and, you know, kind of boost its scores even higher?
Yep. I understand the dilemma, man. How are your fleets looking?
I have enough shards to unlock Malevolence, but I am about to start bombing the Hyena bomber, so I don't see the point in unlocking it yet until.
Yeah, I get it. You know, I get it holding on to it, but you got enough. That's good. You're farming it, and that's a good thing.
Bow to the First Order!
Your Empire fleet is pretty well developed. You've got a Gear 12 Iden down there, and that's a good thing. Your First Order is on the way. The Echelon's not complete. Your Galactic Republic is gas bundle, and you got the Wyoming at 6 stars. So it looks like you're on the right path with your fleets, even though they're nothing super exciting right now, but you've got them all. I mean, everything's on the right path. Come back in, like, if I'm looking at your roster 3 months from now, it's going to look really sharp on the fleets.
Should be on 7-starring the bomber, the BTL. Way. And I'm shifting all that energy into the Hyena bomber.
Got it. You're in and out, by the way, but I think you said you're going to finish the Y-Wing very soon, and you're going to go to the Hyena bomber from there, right?
And today I'm 2 shards away. 2 shards. Yeah.
Good enough, man. Well, hey, man, I love it. I definitely think you're doing the right things. The Jedi Master Kenobi's not a bad idea. Just weigh out whether you want to improve the mods. If it was me, I'm just in a mode in this game where I'm going for Jabba every time at this point in the game, and I just have kind of come to realize something there, that it's just too expensive not to go after Jabba. It's actually hurting your roster every day you don't have Jabba on it. That's my thought process.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I've been asking between you and my guild mates, hey, which way should I go? And I'm kind of like, I need to get my mods going this day.
Cool, man. So let me ask you this: how old are your kids, Tyler?
2-year-old and a 9-month-old.
Nice. And what is your? That's great, man. Congratulations. And you said you're home with them. Do you have a job you're working, or what's your story?
My wife teaches at a community college. She's an adjunct professor, and classes start Monday. So it's teacher meetings all day today. So she's in the office and work to hang out with the boys.
That's great, man. I've been where you are. I had 3 boys under 3 when our twins were born. So that's great. What is your Tyler, last question. What's your Star Wars story? How'd you come to love Star Wars?
Oh, that's a great drawing, Ben. I love it. Just have followed it, watched it since I was a little kid. Hey, Ben. Hey. Okay. Yeah, go find the dog poop in the yard. Basically, been watching it since I was a kid. You know, my sister was born the week of. Oh yeah, that's some chalk, Ben. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go play with kids, but watching
All right,
it since
Tyler.
I was a kid.
Hey, man, have fun with the kids today. Thanks for jumping on, and thanks for all the support. I really appreciate you, buddy.
No worries. Have
Guys?
a good one. Best of luck to you and your kids, and congratulations on getting one of them out of the house.
Oh, we got 3 of them out of the house. I only got 1 left.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
All right, right on, man. Enjoy
All right,
the taco.
Tyler. Good luck, buddy.
Later.
We've had everything on the stream here, guys. We've had Meathead giving stuff away. We were looking at mods, and we just had a little kid picking up dog poop. We've had everything on the stream today. History team, get that waiting room so I can get you in there and talk to you. That's hilarious. That was hilarious. Did I get Tyler's mod score? I think I did. I'm so out of it right now, man. What a crazy stream this has been, dude. Oh, that hot sauce is making my nose run. Let's see here. Wyatt Curtis, thanks for subscribing over on YouTube. Revanchite, that's Revanchite. Are you the history team? I'm totally out of it, guys. I am so fried right now. Hold on. We did pull Tyler. History team, you're Revanchite. Okay. Yeah, there's been no nut dust on the stream today. But I'm eating other stuff, like tacos. Let's get History Teen in here. Hang on. And then we'll do, Beyond Fit, you're up next. A lot of stuff going on, dude. A lot of stuff going on. By the way, let's say hello to Christian MDQ, one of our High Council members. 1 second here. I'm a little behind stuff. Tacos are making me sweat a little bit. Hang on, History Teen. Best viewers on... That's another spam right there. We had another Masters member on. I can't remember who it was. Sorry if I'm doing it wrong. Let's say hello to another Masters member. 1 sec. Where is it? Guys, I'm completely discombobulated today. I'm completely out of it today. Much like with my son, Relic Mon Mothma. Hang on, History Teen. We'll get you. 1 sec. That's not even typing. My number lock get turned off? No? Why wasn't that typing? Alright, let's get History Teen in here. Hello, History Teen, you're on mute.
You hear me?
I can hear you. How you doing?
Good.
So here's what I want you to do. Hold on a second. Give me another quick test. I think it's a little loud. Give me an audio test.
Okay, hello?
Turn it down a little bit. Okay, here's what I want you to do. I'm going to finish this taco and these nachos. So tell me about the roster. We'll pull your mod score in a little bit here, okay? But tell me about the roster right now. You take the stream for about 2 minutes while I finish eating my food. And go.
Okay, so I started out with, Sith Eternal Executor, got Leia, I have Rey SLB, or SLKR.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting Rey. After I finish JML, she's my next focus.
Okay.
Focusing on Jedi Knight Cal Kestis with the JML.
Got it. So I see Cal, Baby Cal on there, Seer down there. And so you're not farming Rey. Are you farming Rey tickets yet, or are you getting the ultimate for Jedi Master Luke first?
Ultimate for JML, then Rey.
Okay. It's like there's a delay in here for some reason. Are you listening to me on the channel or in Discord?
I'm on the channel, so is that making an essay?
Yeah, so what you want to do is just listen in Discord. And that'll prevent any kind of delay. Anyway. Are you there?
Okay.
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 So,
okay.
If I had a recommendation, I would say farm Jedi Master Luke's ultimate with him and apply it to Rey. And then when you get Rey done, come back and farm the other ones and then apply it to Luke next. Because hers is more important than his.
That's fair.
Datacron's not much. What are your thoughts on Datacron farming?
I'm very minimalistic on those, so I don't tend to get into those much.
Okay. Just don't enjoy him, or don't want to win, or what? Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
I don't care for him that much.
That's fine. Well, you're in Kyber 4, so you're doing something right, man.
Yep. So, exec has carried me most of the way, to be honest.
It's not a bad way to do it. So you throw executor on defense, cheese the rest of it, and then kill everything on offense?
Yep, that's typically been it. But yeah, so after JML, after Ray, my main thoughts have been back and forth between upgrading some of the teams that I've got, and then either going JMK or Jabba.
Okay.
But you've kind of convinced me Jabba.
It's something has changed in me here recently. And I honestly think I just was leading people down the wrong path for a long time. And, yeah, man. Sorry. I'm eating these nachos. History teen, are you in college now?
Yep.
What are you studying? History?
Pre-law, with an emphasis in history, and then, yeah, this is my last year.
Pre-law. One of my best friends is a lawyer, a very good one, but he's a lot smarter than me. So that makes it. Are you? You're not gonna want to say. Are you a smart guy?
I like to consider myself one.
What'd you get? Tell us your ACT or SAT score.
Oh, SAT. I don't actually even remember. I know I did phenomenally on the English, and then I did like meh on the math. So that was my deal.
That sounds about like my deal, kind of. So cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look. Let's get your mod score pulled here. Now that I'm done eating, just give me a moment. Let's get it pulled over. How do you feel about your mods? What do you think this is going to show?
I'm heavy on the top, and then it drops off fast, and I know it, and I'm working on it.
Okay.
So, my resistance I have not bothered with, so that's going to be dragging my mod score down a bit. But I'm working on improving them bit by bit. I've got like several marked to upgrade. Right now, I think I'm working on JMLs to improve those. I'm working on Wampa's to improve his, and then I think Sabine is next on my list.
Okay. Well, having a plan is just a super important thing. So, let me see here: 2.18 and 3.43. And what was your? Come on, man! Come on, computer. There we go. And your galactic power was 8186480. Yeah, you know, as I look at your roster right now, you're actually behind the last roster I looked at, and that roster was already low, but that roster was at 6.97 and had you on mod scores. So you're definitely going to be, and the people are looking behind the curtain there. You're definitely going to be toward the bottom of this rung here.
That's fair, and I know that. So
yep. So keep working, man. But yeah, if you want to fix your mods, I got to get off of this. Hold on. Everybody's seeing my my screen now. If you want to fix your mods, Jabba is the fastest path to do that. So something to think about, and make sure you're spending those three energy, 3 refreshes every single day. That'll be a big fix for your mods as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, what's your and I know we talked before, but what's your Star Wars story, and what's your Galaxy Heroes story?
So Star Wars, I've been, Dad introduced me to the original trilogy, and then after that, kind of got into the Clone Wars. That was a big show that I grew up on. And then Galaxy of Heroes, actually, a college friend got me into it, and, I've been playing for now 3-4 years, so.
Awesome, man. So, you're about to graduate then, right?
Yep.
That's great, dude.
So yeah, this May I'm graduating and I'm out of here.
But are you going to go to law school?
Probably not. Yeah, focus. I really want to do paralegal work while I get my foot into the door working at museums.
Cool. Well, what do you want to do at museums?
Eventually get up to the level of curator.
That's awesome. Then you can play with the dinosaurs at night.
Yep.
And Teddy Roosevelt.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I'd love to see you in a museum someday. So my family and I, we just moved my son to D.C., and we went to the Smithsonian. We went to the Natural History Museum, and we bought food there.
Yep.
One of the biggest mistakes of my life. We could have bought food from a street vendor and spent like $30 for some hot dogs and stuff, but we bought the Smithsonian. We spent $100 for 4 of us.
Ouch.
And it was literally... It was maybe the worst food I've ever had in my life. It was awful. Like, I've eaten a lot of ballpark food. Actually, ballpark food is pretty good. I've eaten food at the zoo before. I've eaten food in a lot of public places. That was probably the worst food I've ever had. And with everything that's available, because outside the Smithsonian, there's food trucks everywhere. I feel like we really blew it. Just get the food at the food trucks. Don't buy the food in the Smithsonian. It was no good, man. It was no good, dude. So maybe if you make that a priority once you get in there, when you're the curator, you can have them fix the cafeteria wherever you are.
I will.
And get some real fossils out there. All they do is put molds out there or whatever they're called. They don't put the real ones out.
Yeah, well, they don't like putting the real ones out because people stick their hands all over stuff and get grubby and smash stuff, and then good golly.
Yeah, you'd have to definitely put it out of reach if you were gonna do it. But even then, I know they like to keep it behind closed doors just to protect it. So I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
So, and then there's other fossils that you try to move the actual thing, and it's just crumbles into nothingness.
That's also true. So yeah, Obi-Wan Jabroni says zoo food is terrible. Matt Master says the worst food I had was at the airport in Hawaii. Well,
interesting.
At the airport, you can get anything you want. You can go to a restaurant or something. Although some of those restaurants have some pretty bad food. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have just got a hot dog at one of the trucks. Is what I should have done.
I still think it's funny down here because I'm in Florida for college, and one of the funniest things is the food truck that has some of the best Mexican food is it's literally called Sketchy Tacos.
Nice. And I'll tell you, people are saying theme park food sucks, and Matt Master says water parks have the worst food. First of all, water parks are bad because you're all wet while you're eating it. But second of all, I've eaten a lot of that theme park food, and what the Smithsonian wins. It was not really close. Like, I've had bad food. This was inedible. We threw away 85% of $100 worth of food, and it was just absolute garbage. It was bad, dude. It was so bad. So, all right, man. Hey, history team, good luck, man. Good luck. I'd love to hear as you. Are you graduating in December or in May?
May.
Okay, man. Hopefully we'll be around by then, and we can hear from you about what's going on with the job and how everything's going at museums for you. Because I want you to be able to run around with Teddy Roosevelt at night. That'd be really cool.
Yep. So, but yeah.
All right, history team. Thanks for all the support over the years, and it's good to talk to you again.
Absolutely. Catch you around.
See ya. Take a look at something here. We got one more review to do, guys. Okay. Hey, YouTube, we're 16 likes away from 150. Can you guys get us there? Your buddy allegedly found a bunch of fossils at his construction site, is allegedly selling them for some crazy dollars. Well, if you found real, like, dinosaur fossils, or, like, I'd imagine you could sell them for crazy dollars. I think those things are basically priceless. And we went to the Smithsonian, we went to the American History Museum, where you got the original Old Glory in there. That stuff is absolutely priceless. Like, you cannot put a price on the original Old Glory or a lot of the things in the Natural History Museum. Holy cow, dude. I'm really out of it on the stream today, guys. I got thrown off by so much stuff with Meathead joining us and food coming in the middle. I normally am a little bit out of it. Today, I'm way out of it. Did Did I forget Sensuna? She asked if I could check her. Oh, I didn't see that. I must have missed Sensuna. I missed Sensuna. Sensuna, you still there? I totally missed that. I'm sorry. I'm sure the first Model T is priceless. You put that at auction, it would probably garner $50 million. And that doesn't matter for the, you know, the importance it has sitting in a museum is even more valuable. All right, guys. Let's go take a look at Beyond Fit. We'll get that mod score pulled here. I missed that comment from Sensuna. There was a lot going on, E-Man. There was a lot going on. We're going to be doing some raids here in a moment, everybody. So stay tuned for all these raids. Let's take a look at Beyond Fit and let's get his mod score pulled. We got 139 likes on YouTube. We are so close, man. So close to 150, dude. All right. 275-896-383. Let's see what we got. There it is, Savage or Savage. 2.49, 2.79. That's actually not a bad. You're a lot closer on the Omega versus the top 110 to all of your mods. You're a lot closer than some folks here. Let's get your galactic power. I think that is due to your low galactic power, but you're going to come in at 4.7 million. I have trouble finding some of these, but I think not that one. I think this is you right here. So you are on the blue trend line and you're working up towards, so you got, your mods are okay. I forgot the timer. Let's get the timer going. Your mods are doing okay for Beyond Fit. I mean, you're on the trend line for all of your mods, but then you need to work on your top 110 mods, but you're doing okay. You're doing okay there. I didn't show that. That wasn't even on the screen, was it? It wasn't even on the screen. So there you are. You're on the trend line for your entire mods, and you need to work on your top 110 to improve them, but you're in pretty good shape for mods. I'll have to say, I gave you some credit there. So mods are come in like a 6, maybe a 6.5. So good job. Datacron farming is non-existent. That's going to be a 0. Let's take a look at the ships. Beyond Fit says, I took a break for 13 months, just cut back last month. Don't hurt me too much. Hey, man, everything's honest around here. Hey, Crispy, how you doing? So let's take a look. We don't have much. Let's take a look at that Chimera fleet here. I feel like that's going to be something. It is something. We're working on TIE Defender. We're working on TIE Reaper. We got TIE Bomber Farm. It's okay. That's okay. First Order is looking good. You got an Executor counter on your hands with the First Order fleet. Very nice. Galactic Republic is in okay shape. Get this Y-Wing farm. That'll make your Galactic Republic that much better. Because I think you're on your way toward Executor, if I had to guess. Yeah. You need to get the IG-2000 farm. That's your last farm for Executor. So finish your Executor farm for sure. That's something you want to get done. Nice Separatist fleet. Hyena Bomber, Vulture Droid, IG-2000, and Galactic Republic Y-Wing. These are 4 farms that you should be doing every day on this roster for sure. For sure on this roster. Now, this is a classic. This is a classic pre-Lightspeed Bundle roster. It truly is, guys. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Sith Eternal Emperor, Executor. These 3 farms go hand in glove on a free-to-play farm or somebody not buying Lightspeed bundles. And I'll bet that you are free-to-play. Is a free-to-play roster or at least no Lightspeed bundles purchased that I can see. I don't see any. Maybe Separatists? Let's take a look at those guys. No. You got Watt at Relic 5. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Kind of feels like you're going for a Jedi Master Kenobi, but I don't think that's a great idea because you're not going to have Commander Ahsoka anytime soon. I love Kylo and Sith Eternal Emperor together with the Executor. I love it. You got Starkiller down here. That's great. Trey's being worked on. CLS is being worked on. Imperial Troopers. We haven't done a lot of assault battle looking today. Ooh, well, you have Sith Eternal, so yeah, so you're doing something in assault battles with that. You're maxing out these those assault battles with the troopers. Watt is for C. Watt is for C. Actually, I agree with that. You did not have to max out Watt for C. Just doesn't matter now. But you could have left him at like gear 8 or 9 or something and put the Zeta on him, would have been just as good. 7 more likes for 150 over on YouTube, please. Hey, Fanfane, what's up? Anybody who hasn't followed over on Twitch, get that done. What's next on here? What's next? I'm gonna say, we'll finish those ships. You should farm all 4 of those ships. Those 4 ships need to be farmed on your roster, 100%. You need to farm those ships. That should be your priority. I'm gonna give you an FYF. So get those 4 ships farmed. Finish your CLS team. There's CLS, Chewbacca, 3PO, Han Solo, 3PO, and Chewie. And then let's finish that Traya team. Traya, Scion, Nihilus, and you've got Talon up here you can use. You can even use Vader in there. I want you to finish up your Traya team. I want you to finish up your CLS team. I want you to finish those 4 ship farms. Get yourself an executor. And once all that is done, then you can pivot into a Jedi Master Luke farm to get you into Jabba the Hutt. And I think that's where this roster should go. Now we can take a little closer look at mods. We know that they're okay for where you are in the game. They're probably not going to be anything super special. We look at Kylo's mods. Crit damage 24. Offense, that's a nice mod. Offense and 20. These are nice mods on this guy. Holy cow, that's like all your good mods. My goodness. Those mods are crushing it. And again with Mara Jade, I'm going to say 310, yeah, or 311. That's pretty much a good speed for Mara Jade right there. You're probably outspeeding most non-galactic legends that you need to. The rest of these guys are going to be slow. Then we kind of drop off. Everybody's a little bit too slow. Hux is okay. Darth Revan's too slow. But I'm going to say finish your farms. That's what I'm going to really point to on this. You look at your Sith Empire here. 6 more likes to 150, everybody, on YouTube, and we're almost done. Hey, we got this team farm. That's a good thing. What's Malik modded for? Protection is what I want to see. You're on the right path with mods. You just need to put some more work into it. I really would recommend getting all those farms done and then go to Jabba to get your mods improved. Looking good. I'm going to give this roster basically a free-to-play roster, 4.7 million. The datacrons aren't any good. Mods are okay. Mods are 5. Roster's like a 6.5. Fleets are like a 5. So I'm going to say like 5.5, 5 3/4 on the roster. So looking pretty good. 3 more likes needed on YouTube to get to 150. You guys are awesome. Let's go find some folks to raid here today. What a fun stream this has been. What a fun stream this has been. So we had Meathead on for the first time. Let me see what we got here. You know what? We're going to go raid Streaming for Sammy over on YouTube. I don't know who that is, but we'll get that started here. Streaming for Sammy. And then over that's on Twitch. On YouTube, let's see if anybody's out there live right now. Let's go check. You know what? It looks like that's upcoming. SFS Gaming is streaming on YouTube. I don't know who he is. Guys, everybody on YouTube, if you're in YouTube, please click the link to go raid SFS Gaming. Let's have some fun and raid that stream together. Let me get on there myself. Hold on a second. I'm going to raid that myself. We're going to go raid SFS Gaming over on YouTube. Click the link at the top of the stream once we end it. That's how you'll get in there. Twitch, we're going to do some raids for some smaller guys right now. Everybody, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Video as soon as this is over on YouTube. In the morning, the Jabba video's out talking about mods. Have a good one. Always remember, Nooch too good.